What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Amarillo is a nice town. We're about 200,000 people. And it's big enough to where there's stuff to do. There's plenty of stuff to get into. And, so it's small enough to where it still has a small town atmosphere. And it's a great place to raise a family and hope to spend many, many more years here.
Freaking back up the Lawrence.
We're downtown, gonna do a area check. It's the weekend. People going out like to have a good time, but drink too much. So make sure nobody's fighting or anything. It looks like we got a fight right here. We'll get out and check it out.
Hey, come here. Get back. Get back. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me! Stay down!
Have him step it up.
No! It's too late! You want to fight with the cops right here? You can go to jail too! Cops move! No, hey, don't leave! Hey!
Tase him.
Got it?
Get out! Get out!
No! Turn around! Put your hand behind your back! Now!
Put your other hand behind your back.
Give it back! Get everybody's back! Get everybody's back! Get everybody back!
Stand up.
I didn't do anything.
I'll lock you up again.
I really didn't do it. I didn't do anything. What are you doing? Grab my phone. I really didn't want to start anything with you guys.
What are we all fighting about?
I have no idea.
You have no idea what you're fighting about?
No, I didn't start a fight with you.
Well, you were sitting out here fighting and they were holding you
I didn't
back.
start any fight with anybody.
When I pulled you off of them, you were still fighting. I took you to the ground. I said, stop fighting. And you
Yeah.
continued to fight. You grabbed a hold of my leg.
I'm sorry, dude, but I did not start a fight with you.
You were fighting out here.
Yeah, but like I'm not starting a fight with you at all. I didn't mean to at all. So I'm sorry, dude.
You not understand what a police uniform is?
Like,
That we're police officers? Have a seat.
that's fine, dude, but like I did not start a fight with you at all.
Hey, where's that bouncer that was helping us?
I'll go get him in a second. He's somewhere. He's the black guy over there. Sit down. You understand why we tased you?
No.
We told you to quit. You wouldn't stop resisting. You jumped up.
I did not jump up.
You
at
jumped
all.
up.
You threw me on the ground.
You're right, I threw you on the ground. I was trying to put you under arrest.
Exactly, but like you
As you
threw
quit,
me on the
kept
ground
fighting.
and I did not try to fight with anybody.
Okay, well, put
did
your foot in
not.
there.
I did not try to fight with anybody. I'm sorry, dude. Like I did not try to fight with anybody.
Watch your knees. Watch your toes and knees.
What happened?
Well, come out here and they're fighting. So we go to break it up and he swings his arm back. And so I grab a hold of him and he starts pushing off of me. So I take him to the ground. I tell him quit fighting, and he pushes up off me and grabs hold of my leg. So We took him back down to the ground, and
Well, I got out and I saw
Then
you.
y'all got-
I saw
yeah, I
y'all
saw-
go to the ground.
I saw an officer show up. So I pushed said, let's get off and tase him because he's not being
Yeah, that was
compliant.
me.
But when you hit him,
I
and
didn't get a good spread at all.
when you're
I think
spreading
I
and go,
got him in the belt.
I tased him in his. It looked like his chest. Yeah. So you're a bouncer.
Yeah, I'm a bouncer.
What happened?
He was the one that was on the back of your shirt. That's why I took him and I slammed him on the ground.
The one in the black and red
The
shirt.
one in the black and red shirt was the one on the back of you trying to help his friend out. So I took him and I slammed him to the ground.
Why were they
And
fighting
he
in the
threw
club?
a punch before y'all even rolled up.
Why were they fighting in the club?
Because one of these guys that's in the police car bumped into the other party. That's why I put them out first instead of the other party.
Okay. So those two guys are buds and they were fighting.
Yeah, these two guys are buds and they were fighting.
Okay.
So that's why I took him and slammed him on the ground because he had you by the back.
Cool. All right. Why didn't you stop fighting once you knew it was officers?
I did not act with you at all.
You didn't what?
I did not act with you at all. Like, I didn't interact with you at all.
You didn't
I did not.
You didn't feel me throw you to the ground and tell you to quit
dude,
fighting?
You threw me on the ground and
Right.
you
Fighting.
shot
You
me.
don't.
No, dude, like I did not interact with you at all.
You know why you
Not
got
at
tased?
all, no.
Because you wouldn't stop
No,
resisting arrest.
No. And don't tell me that. Because I did not interact with you. I told my homeboys to go home. All I said was like, we need to go home, we need to go home. Like, all I did is like walk on the sidewalk and say, we need to go home. Like, I need to go home to my kids. I need to go home to my children. Like, I do not want to fight with anybody. I do not want to interact with anybody. All I want to do is go home. And you shot the out of me, dude. Like, why would you do that?
Because you were fighting.
No,
You
dude,
wouldn't
no,
quit
dude.
resisting.
I know, I did not. I did not interact with you at all. All I said is leave
And
me
we
alone.
told you to put your hands
Please
behind
leave
your
me
back and you
alone.
wouldn't stop.
And all you did is grab me and throw me on the floor.
Well, I'm not going to
Like,
argue. I'm not going to argue
why
with
are
you because
throwing me
I'm
on the
right.
floor?
Well, I'm not
No,
going to
you're
argue with
not,
you because
no,
I'm right.
You're not
You're
right.
wrong. You're going to
You're
jail.
wrong.
Have a good night.
I'm sorry, but
ya.
you're not right.
We're gonna go ahead and transport him out to Potter County.
Okay. Yeah, just book him for resisting arrest and disorderly conduct.
Public
Yeah,
intox.
do-
He's
yeah,
obviously
too.
intoxicated.
When I lived in Ohio, I was in the Army and I was military police and I really enjoyed it. It's something I wanted to carry on. I came down here to the county of Hillsborough. You know, doing the patrol job right now, I'm learning a lot every day. Every call teaches you something different and it's great. And I couldn't ask for anything else. So this is where I want to be and I'm happy to be here.
2241.
All right, get dispatched to a call. Apparently there's a subject down the street here having trouble with his neighbors. Apparently he's got a gun on his hip. Having some neighbor trouble, so we're gonna head down here and see what's going on. Hey, what's going on?
There's a resolution.
Hey,
You got kids over here. You come with a pistol.
hey,
I understand.
what's going on?
Yes, sir. Hi.
Come over here.
I was threatened.
No,
You were threatened by who?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you keep your hands away from
I
that
will
pistol.
take this away from you completely. I will allow you to take it away from me
Okay.
completely. I own this property right
right.
here, and I came off my property and let's pull off my property.
Okay.
So I will not touch this.
Okay.
I will.
Is it loaded? Turn around.
Yes, sir. It is.
Turn around. Turn
Yes,
around.
sir. It is.
Stop. Stop where you're at. All right. What else you got on you?
That's it.
Officer,
Okay.
all it was a man in a wheelchair that he said that knows him. He said that he ain't want him over here on his property. He ain't got no business doing that there. They got 5 kids in their
Easy,
own.
easy. Who are you?
That's my fiance. That's my wife.
Okay. Where's he live at?
Right here.
And where do you guys live?
He stay right here.
Okay.
came in my yard with a gun. With a gun.
Okay.
I'm protecting my property and my well-being.
Okay.
I have been threatened by these neighbors several times. I have talked to them very nicely and very calmly and very easily about the problems that we have had. And there's been numerous problems about drug dealing, dogs that have been abused, dogs that are violating county ordinances, and very suspicious activity. Now, I heard a lot of noise last night that was last night, when I say last night, I mean this evening, a lot of strange noises and strange threats. I was on my property, and armed myself with my firearm from my property, and said, does anybody have a problem with me? And immediately they came over and they had all
What were you planning on
kinds of
doing with that?
problems with me.
What were you going to plan on doing with that?
I called you.
Okay. But you just walked up here without calling us. Are you the
did.
one that called us tonight?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay.
Absolutely. So please help me
Okay.
deal with the situation.
Okay. What do you want us to do?
Tell them to quit hassling me and to stop the dogs.
Okay. Well, they're allowed to have dogs, sir. Okay.
I know. And yes, sir, I understand that. And I called because the dogs were keeping me awake tonight. They're horrible the way they treat those dogs.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not your problem. I mean, you got your own stuff to worry about right here.
Right. I understand that. I understand that. And I am not here. I am not intending to create problems for you or anyone in this neighborhood.
Okay, guys. What's the major issue here?
The major issue is my dog, I guess.
He said he doesn't like how the dogs are being
I mean, I
loud.
can't stop my dog from barking.
I told him that.
I just told him, what you want me to tie my dog mouth up?
I don't know. Is that the only issue?
It's cats all around here now. If my dog see a cat, it's gonna bark. My dog see a shadow, my dog see that light come on, he's gonna bark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stop my dog from barking. Period.
Okay.
And I think I just read the law that it said that you can't do nothing about your dog barking.
He checked him out. He's 50.
I'm going to have him run the gun before we give it back.
Yeah, that's what I was coming to do right now, to get the serial number.
Okay.
So, do you already write down, or?
No, I'll just give him.
Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to run the serial number on the gun, see what it comes back to. So, we'll go over here and talk to this guy again.
You're not a judge. I know that.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the best idea.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're still checking things out. So.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay. So, I mean, people are allowed to have dogs. They're going to bark. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, it's a neighborhood.
I
People live
understand.
close to each other. There's nothing we can really do about it besides
Right.
move somewhere else. You understand?
Yes, sir. I do understand that.
I'm not telling you to move. I'm not telling them to move because I can't make them move. Okay?
That I
Well, you were
understand.
here first?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Okay? So,
Yes, you're right. It doesn't.
So, as far as that, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. That's fair enough. No, I understand that.
But we can't be walking over there with
Well, you
guns.
know,
This is not the Old West.
No, you're totally right.
Okay.
You are totally right. I was in the wrong. I was completely in the wrong doing that.
You want to apologize so we can squash this?
Yes, sir.
right, let's
Absolutely,
go.
and I will do so.
Okay.
Yep.
You stay behind me. Hey, Kenneth's got something he wants to say.
I apologize. I made a big mistake. A big mistake. I'm sorry. I overreacted about the dog. I'm really sorry. You and I have met. We've gotten together.
You come here every day about the dog.
I'm really sorry. I apologize. I never, ever should have come over here with a firearm on my side.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what
my
I'm-
mistake.
That's what I'm talking about. I got 5 kids and you came up with
Sir, that was a mistake on my part.
All right.
Big time. I owe you a huge apology.
Okay, you owe my girl apologies too.
And your girl and all of your family.
So Anthony was
All
trying
right,
to take the
man.
money.
Oh, dude, oh man, you know, I really apologize. I'm sorry. The dog drove me nuts,
Yeah, but I
okay?
can't stop my dog. from
No,
barking.
no, it's not your fault. It's my fault.
Yeah,
I overreacted. It was my fault.
yeah.
No, sir. You know, you and I have talked. Everything's okay. I really apologize.
All right, Kenneth, let's go back over there. We're going to give you your pistol back.
Thank you,
But
sir.
remember, what you told me, you're not going to bring it out here,
Yes, sir.
and you're not going to wear it on your hip anymore, because
Yes,
this is
sir.
not the Old West.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir. You're
Okay.
totally complete, sir.
Okay.
And I understand that.
One of these deputies has your firearm.
That's fine, sir.
Okay?
And if he unloaded it or
What's
whatever,
that?
that's
We got everything
perfectly
settled?
understand.
Everything's settled.
All right.
We've made our peace.
All right,
So-
Kenneth. Everything's squared away and under control.
Yes, sir.
All right, why don't you go in? Go
All right,
inside.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to have a glass of milk, and I'm going to go to bed.
Sounds good.
Okay?
All right, Kenneth.
We'll see you later.
Did a tour in Afghanistan, came back in 05. Before that, I was working on computers, and as a side job, I was a DJ. There's a little bit of everything in this town, even though it's a small area. Got on with the Belgrade PD, and then Sheriff's Office took us over, and I've been here ever since. We're checking out with an alarm that's at Glade Central High School. Usually when the alarms go off at Glade Central, there's usually someone probably breaking in, and it's not a false alarm. So we have most of the units arriving as we speak.
2258.
They get them down this way. Okay, this is a fire hydrant, possibly what they use to gain entrance to the building, smashing out the window. And their objective is to steal the projectors, as you can see, but We got 2 in custody on there, and the 3rd one's running around, so we're gonna leave that alone and wait for K9 so he could get a good track on that. This is probably his backpack.
Did you see him running?
No, the guy said that they advised they ran due west, and there was a vehicle there and a vehicle there, so I don't think he made it outside the perimeter.
Okay.
So...
Do we know if he's still inside or no?
I don't know. We got his cell phone, though. Hey, what's up? What you coming here to do, bro? What you coming here to do?
Well, he told us to come with him. We didn't know what he was doing. He came back in and got in 3 room.
Who's here?
My shame.
Okay. All right.
There's his hammer right there.
Yeah. We got the other 2 projectors over there. Do you guys come out of that window?
I didn't, but he did.
He came out that window?
Yes, sir.
Do you know if you heard anything smashing or breaking?
Probably what he dropped.
5 Bravo 12 to K9 unit en route. Did the kid come out that window or did he go into there?
Yeah, he came out.
Did you guys start running at the same time?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's ET on K9?
No idea.
Okay. Come on, guy. Hey, do me a favor. Tuck this knee in. No, in. I'm gonna roll you, okay? Get on your knees. You all right, man? All right. Listen, why are you doing this? Have you done this before, man? This is the first time.
First.
Ever.
He was telling me that his buddy did. His buddy does it all the time.
You want to check him since it's yours? What do you say? Hey, come with me just to do this quick thing?
He did told me to come in.
All right, go ahead, man. Have a seat. His keys are in, the rest are with the rest of the stuff, all right? Listen, man. You gotta think about it, man. You gotta be smart in that, you understand me?
Sir.
Because I'm serious, bro. I don't understand what you were thinking. You got no criminal record, and you're going to Criminal Justice Academy. And your buddy just said, hey, let's go and do this real quick. You didn't... I just don't understand why you didn't say, hey, nah, man, I'm cool, man. Think about it, all right? Just sit tight for a second. Backpack is right there.
All right, and 2 of them got caught?
2 of them got caught just down there, and they said they all saw the cars at the same time.
Oh. How far north did they?
They said that they all ran together, so it couldn't be too far.
Palm County Sheriff's Office, canine units up the streets, surrender yourself before release police dog, what's your bite? You identify yourself now. Sheriff's Office, canine unit, lost the final opportunity. Surrender yourself before release police dog, you will be dog, Brett.
Find him. Yep, there.
Got him?
Parking. Get him, Dan. Get him. Stay on the radar, guys.
All right.
Parking. Good, parking. Good, parking.
All right. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get you out. Hold on for me.
Come out with him.
Okay, I'm coming out.
Come out with him.
Okay.
Come out with him.
Okay.
Parking. Come out with him.
Stop resisting! Get out of the car!
I got handcuffs.
I got him. Once I take them off, then go.
Okay, I'm out. Somebody going on.
Watch out, guys.
Out.
Got the last one in custody.
Out my arm. I'm sorry.
Which way are you bringing? Which way are you bringing?
Did you not hear me say there was a dog here when I was looking underneath you? When I was looking underneath the trailer at you?
I was laying down, I was halfway asleep.
I told you, I have a dog, come out or I'm gonna send him. I don't know if you have a gun or if you're dangerous or what. I cannot crawl or near to you. I gave you several opportunities to come out before I sent the dog.
You didn't hear him at all, right? No. But he yelled several times. K9 unit, K9 unit.
I didn't hear, sir. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Their lives. What you mean?
What?
What you mean I ruined their lives? It wasn't my idea.
Okay,
That's
so...
what I was to look at.
Okay, but why would you ask them to come along knowing that they ain't got no criminal
I didn't ask
history?
him to come along. This wasn't my idea. I said I'd be the lookout, but I ain't going in nothing. And he said, all right. So when I looked at, that's when I the first one seen the red lights coming down this way here. Cause on the outside, standing up, and I ran. That's why the first time y'all only got them two, because I ran.
No. Hold on.
Still.
Stay still.
So you understood what I said when I asked you to please come out of the, because I had a police dog?
No. I didn't hear you. Is it bad?
No, you're fine.
Oh, just cuts.
Yep, you're fine, just scrapes.
Scrapes. Basically what we have is 3 gentlemen in custody for burglary to a government facility unoccupied.
So you have burglary charges on all 3?
Correct, we do. And all the property that was, that they advised that they had taken from the classrooms, which were the projectors,
Right.
all recovered.
All right, outstanding job.
132 in Bush. I got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
They've got to bring it every night because no one is safe. See American Idol live Wednesday.
2 universes are at war. Which side will survive? This is just the beginning. Fringe tonight on Fox Late Night.
Cops thought they had him cornered, but he had other ideas.
He's going down the west gate, let's get him!
Tonight, help me bring down the most wanted man in the Pacific Northwest. When America's Most Wanted starts in just 30 minutes.
Bad boy, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When Sheriff John don't come for you. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
There's a lot of different kind of calls we deal with. You get a lot of experience handling everything from serious violent crimes to civil disputes and everything in between. Even though I've been on for 10 years, there's sometimes I go to calls and I have to ask myself, how do I handle this one? Just because there's so many different types of calls that we deal with. We're responding to a domestic violence call between the male caller and his ex-girlfriend. He stated that she broke into his apartment and broke a window and that he has a restraining order against her. So we're just right down the street and we'll go see if she's still there. She supposedly arrived on foot.
Stop it!
Hey.
Look, he's breaking everything.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'm
What's
serious.
going on?
He broke everything. Look, he broke.
Have a seat. Talk to my partner.
I'm serious.
What's going on? What the?
She defecated on the floor, throwing it everywhere. What's wrong with her?
Do you have a restraining order against her?
Yes, I do. Arrest her.
Hold on. Easy.
I'm sorry.
How did she get in?
She went through the window. You see the blinds?
Okay.
She climbed through that window.
Does she live here?
Well, she was living here. Now she got a restraining order.
Oh, I know I'm not, sir. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I just came to get
On
my
your stomach.
stuff. I just came to
Give us your arm. Give us your arm.
Okay, I just came to get my stuff, sir.
Cuffs.
Oh, Cliff, you're a liar. He's a liar, sir. He's hit me. I just came to get my stuff out of here. Oh, that.
Next time, I advise you to do what we say.
He was hitting me, sir. Everything. Everything.
Here's what we're going to do.
440 County, 1 female in custody.
25300 block, Southern Buckley.
No, you hit me. That's why.
Hold on.
Leave me alone, Cliff. All you do is beat me up.
You're going to sit up. Stay right there. Now, this time, you do like my partner tells you to. You understand?
Yes. I will.
That's fine.
Will.
I think. Sir. Okay. Come here. Okay. Tell us the story from the beginning.
All right. I was over with friends. She came over there later on. She had her friends, so I just left.
Okay.
Then she said, whatever. She said she's gonna come over. I'm coming over there. I said, Tanya, don't come over here. I texted her. I'm gonna call 911. Just don't come over here.
Hey, stop. We're not talking to you.
I said, if you want to make arrangements to come get some stuff, I'll call the policeman. If they come, then we can come get some stuff. No, I'm coming in anyway. She climbed through the window. I told her to stop because I was on the phone with the operator at the time. I told her to stop. She came over here.
You can set any attempt to exercise his rights.
Defecation on the floor, and then after that, then you guys came.
Okay. She wanted to come get stuff from here.
Right.
Did she used to stay here?
She used to stay here, but I told
How
her.
long ago?
Well, she's been here until we had when she broke the law in, filed an assault against her, and then they put a restraining order and Melissa's mischief, and then they put the restraining order.
How long you had this order?
It's been probably about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
Oh, did you break in through the window?
No, I went to the door. There's a key in there.
Okay.
There's a key by the short. Honestly,
Okay.
I did not go through the window.
How come the blinds are all broken?
Because the cat, the kitten in there.
The cat did that?
I
Up
can't go
3
through
feet
that
high?
window, sir. Look at that window.
Tanya.
Honestly,
Tanya.
HC brought me over here just to get some clothes.
Tanya,
And go over
when my partner tried to take you into custody and detain you, how come you wouldn't listen to him?
because I'm upset. I'm just, you know what, sir?
Tanya,
Everything in that house is mine, though.
you have a restraining
My
order?
dad died.
He's
and I
asking you a
bought-
question.
Do you have a restraining order against you?
I didn't know that, sir.
Okay.
He
If
calls
you,
me
if
all
you
the
needed
time.
to come here, you needed to call us to do a standby to get your items. You don't
Okay,
just
well,
come
can
over here
you
and
do
do
that
this.
now? I just want to get my items
You're
to
going to
leave.
go to jail now, okay?
Why?
You violated the order.
He wants to take all my stuff out.
Tanya, you're under arrest for residential burglary.
I didn't read it. I have
Listen,
keys.
violation, no contact order,
There's keys right there,
okay?
sir.
And resisting arrest for resisting my partner.
Keys right here to get in. I wasn't
Okay.
burglarized.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
The order says it's unlawful for you to be here.
He calls me every day. He's the one that told me to come back home.
Yeah,
Can I take some photos?
sure.
Get the account for me, please.
Yep.
She's got new pain pills and she's got other medications.
Sarge.
Look at the person.
Sarge, did you run her?
I have not.
Okay. Do you have her info?
I just want my pills. But get your pills and just go outside and wait. I'm not going anywhere. I want all my stuff, blah, blah, blah. Call me the usual racial epithets and so forth. I said, well, you know what, Tanya, they're going to be here in a minute anyway. I don't give a damn. Then she started throwing more stuff around. I'm going to move out with HC. I said, fine, you can move out, but you can't be here
Right.
because you got a restraining order. I said, if they show up and you're outside, it's fine, and they'll let you get some stuff and you'll be on your way. Now! And then after that, by that time, you guys came in.
What was the crime and the order against her in the first place?
It was for basically the same thing, assault 3. And she vandalized the work firm that I had and tore up, of course, my paycheck. She tore that up. So they got her for malicious mischief
Yep.
and assault 3 the first time.
And
About 2
wow.
weeks ago.
And that's she was arrested for that night.
For that night.
And you got the order against her.
Right, well, the state automatically did it.
Sure.
Like I said, I did not know. And the officer started explaining to me, if I want to get stuff here, you guys will sit here for a while to get my stuff out.
You got to call us so you get.
I will do that.
Okay. In the future, you got to call.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, if you, I'm sure you are familiar with the domestic violence laws in the state of
I
Washington.
didn't touch him.
It doesn't matter if you touch
He
it.
touched me.
It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter if you touch him. You violated the domestic violence no contact order.
Sir, please don't take me to jail. I'll leave, okay? I'll never come back here unless I call you
So
back.
you're going to go with this deputy right over here. So Tanya here is going to go to jail tonight. She's going to go for violating the domestic violence no contact order, residential burglary for breaking into her ex-boyfriend's apartment, and resisting arrest when we tried to get her into custody.
We're going to be going to a location on northeast Hillsborough County. We're going to be going after a subject by the name of Terry, and it's a possibility a subject by the name of Richard might be with him. Richard is known to be a violent individual. He is wanted for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, or he possibly cut somebody. Terry is wanted for violation of probation, possession of controlled substance. These two usually hang around together.
That gate open?
No, not open. I don't even see where there's a house at, other than the big one. Terry, he violated his probation.
What did he do?
Possession of drugs again. Huh? I don't know if he's here, but...
This is his truck? This is his truck?
Yeah.
So he's probably here.
He's here.
Try it with the bar. Not messing with it. Sheriff's office, where's Terry at?
He went outside.
Back up for me.
Sit down. Sit down there.
Where's Terry at?
So he's walking around here? I'm going to tell you this right now. If he's up in that attic and you're lying, you're going to jail for obstruction. Not that you know of.
There's not that I know of.
No, he went outside and last time I saw him looking for his phone.
Sheriff's office.
With you.
Come on out.
See your hands.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Right here, man.
Let me see your hands.
Right here.
Kidding me? Get out.
Put your hands out.
All the way out.
Kick me in the stomach.
All the way out.
Stepping on my knee, man.
He was hiding under that thing?
Come all the way out.
Get out.
Hands behind your back.
Do it now.
Knew you were in here. Who else is in here with you?
Just me.
And just to let you know,
It's with you. She's 1015.
Okay.
See your phone? Anything on you I need to know about that's going to stick me or anything like that?
No, sir.
Terry has warrants out for him because I know him too. I 1015 for him.
I haven't seen him all day. Since yesterday afternoon, actually.
Hey, have him drive a car back here now.
And he has warrants out for him too. Let me get with this.
Hey, she didn't know I was here. Grab a seat right here. I'm gonna take that.
Can you come through okay?
Grab a seat. All the way down.
We got him.
Cross your legs.
What we have here is a gentleman more than likely is an escaped prisoner. We're going to look at him a little bit more. What is it?
She didn't know I was here. She was in the bathroom when I came back in the house. She didn't know I was here, man.
We'll talk about it in a minute, okay? Where's your ID at?
I don't have ID. That's the charge?
That's your charge.
Felony battery. That's a VOP, all of it?
Yeah.
Out of Marion County?
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Yeah. Hey, she didn't know I was in the house, for real.
Come on, man. You gotta know better.
No.
Is that where you sleep?
No.
Listen. Is that where you sleep on a normal
But
basis?
I had left, and then I had came back. She was in the bathroom. She didn't know I was in there. Y'all was beating on the door.
Listen, brother, man.
Man, please don't take her to
We ain't
jail.
started this yesterday. If you want to lie to me, that's
Please
something.
but don't take her to jail, please.
Do we want to go back to where she didn't know where you were, or she knew you were in there?
Please
You
don't
want to
take
tell me
her.
the truth? You want to lie to me?
I'll tell you the truth. Please
Okay,
don't.
what's the truth then?
She knew I was there.
Exactly.
Don't take her to jail, please. She don't need to go to jail. She hasn't done nothing.
We're not
she
that
did this.
dumb.
She did this because I asked her to.
Okay.
Don't take her to jail, please.
Just have a seat in the back of the car, man.
Can I get a shirt?
Hey, we'll get you one to take down there. We'll take your cup off. Get you one to take with you.
I love you.
Sheriff's office, come to the door.
Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, come to the door. We're not going nowhere. Come to the door. We're in.
Door's open. Just hold on. You don't mind if we make sure, right? It's just y'all three? No
Is that
dogs
him?
inside?
That's Terry. Let's go, Terry. Who's under arrest, buddy? Put it behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back now. Relax, relax. Give me your hand. Relax, relax, relax. No, you didn't comply. Relax.
Heard the helicopter up. You knew we were going to find
Okay, roll over to me, Terry. You got anything else in your pocket that's going to hurt me, Terry?
We're 10:15 inside. Robert Dunn, you still close?
cigarette, sir, please.
No, you're not going to smoke a cigarette. Sit up. You know you violated your probation, and as sick as you've been, what are you doing that stuff? Come on. I'm going to help you up. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
We'll be there in maybe 5-10 minutes. We're just going to walk them over and go.
Can I smoke a cigarette, please?
No, you're not going to smoke a cigarette. All right,
You know
let's
why
go.
we're arresting you, right?
VOP.
VOP for what?
Possession of controlled substance.
No, he's not hurt. He's going to jail. He's fine.
He'll be fine, okay?
He'll be okay. He's fine.
Probably maybe the best thing for him to get some treatment, okay?
And he needs it bad. Needs it real bad.
That's my dad.
All right, the only thing is you just got to get yourself some help. All right, you got to stop doing these technical violations. Clean yourself up a little bit, all right?
Yes, sir. 48 years old now. I should be old enough to know better.
Been in law enforcement for about 9 years. I got into law enforcement because I really like the idea of giving back to the community. I like to work road patrol because it's really the most hands-on, people-oriented, I believe, position that the sheriff's office has. Right now we're going to be pulling up to a armed disturbance call, and Deputy Newcomb is on scene right now. We're currently speaking with the victim. Apparently a neighbor was armed with a handgun and got into a confrontation with his neighbors. We're going to go help him with that and try to make contact with the other male.
And he came out and screaming names that you're Hispanic and you're all this and you're all that. He has a gun in his hand pointing at us.
Okay.
And we didn't do nothing. We're just talking here.
What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He said that you guys are Hispanic, you guys shouldn't be here. And you guys are one, you guys...
Is he white or black?
He's a white man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which house does he live in?
He lives in that house right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No shirt, khaki pants?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know his name?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I know, I never...
I'm going to go over and knock on the door, see if I get his side of it, okay?
Yeah, his small handgun, the one he had on his
Hey,
hand.
sir!
Come on out!
Just come on out, we need to talk to you.
How you doing? It's the sheriff's office. Can you come out and talk to us?
Okay.
Leave your weapon inside.
Sure.
Leave your weapon inside, okay?
All right, it's laying right there.
Thank you.
Tell me what's going on. All right. Is that truck still there in the pickup?
Yeah, there's a truck over there. What happened?
Okay. He's sitting there for over an hour now with his bright lights on. Up this way, I see my window. I walked down, I said, would you mind checking your lights out?
All right.
Okay? He wouldn't. He said, you. And the guy that lives in that house came out after that. There's 3 or 4 of them with the pickup. And they said, what you going to do about it? I said, I got a license to carry. I do.
Okay.
Now, I ain't going to shoot nobody, don't want to, and didn't.
All right. That's a good thing.
I said, would you mind shutting the lights out? That's all.
Okay.
They didn't. They
didn't want to do that.
And that's why I called you.
And you called us as well.
I called you.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
If you live here by yourself with these people, would you walk down there with no help?
All right. I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Here's the thing. We got a call beforehand that said that you walked down there and had a weapon in your hand, and the person described...
I did not. I walked down there, I said, would you shut your lights out?
Hang on one second. Listen to me, okay? The person was able
I'll
to
be down.
describe... person was able to describe the weapon to us that you had. And if it hadn't left your pocket, how were they able to describe it?
I have no idea.
Here's my quandary here, all right?
You got a quandary.
Yes, sir, I do.
You're over here trying to screw me around.
No, I'm not trying to screw you around.
And these guys are playing a game with people on this street.
You're right.
Okay?
And you called the sheriff's
I'm guilty.
Mr. Quan.
And I ain't pulled a gun. Nobody.
You have to allow me to talk here. You're trying to talk over me, and we can't have that,
no,
okay?
I'm not. I'm trying to listen to you, but you're not you're not making sense.
What do you have to drink tonight?
Probably a 6-pack.
Okay.
Or better.
All right.
Which makes
I don't think my partner
guilty,
I need you to just stop talking right now, okay? And finish listen to what my partner is telling you, okay? And then I need you to walk out here and show us where you walked out to, okay?
Why don't we have you do that now? Why don't you narrate this for us? Tell us what happened.
Come outside.
Come on out.
Walk down
Come on out over here, bud.
Come outside the fence and walk out, okay?
Okay. All right. I'll be down.
Would you hold that for me for a second?
Yeah. Did
Here's
you run
this.
it and cleared it?
No, I cleared it. I did not run it.
You boy yourself. Okay.
All right, tell us your side of the story. What happened now? You walked over here.
I went.
Okay.
Came out the gate.
All right.
After about 45 minutes, I walked over to the truck. I said, would you mind turning the bright lights out?
What did they say?
They said, you. Okay?
All right.
There was 3, I think it was 3 of them.
Okay.
I said, I got a gun.
Okay.
It was in my pocket.
Okay.
They never seen no gun. I didn't pull no gun. I said, shut the lights off. That's what I said.
All right.
That's the end of my story.
The gun ever come out of your pocket?
No.
Okay. All righty.
I told him I had it.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I got a license to carry it.
Okay. Okay, so you're very upset about the lights not being turned out at this point in time.
If you were in my house, there's my bed right through there.
Let me see your hands.
They
Let me see your hands for a second.
They just wouldn't turn them out.
Why don't you turn around for me? There we go.
Are you kidding me?
No, sir, we're not. Go ahead.
I'll be there. You're a bad boy. You guys are taking me in on the road.
Come on, let's take a walk. Take a walk. Come on.
Look at it. I'll be there.
I think calling the sheriff's office probably would have been.
States of America.
Well, I think that probably calling the sheriff's office to handle the problems would have been a little bit better.
I wish I had.
But you went down there before you called up the sheriff's office. Stay right here. Whoa, careful, 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 careful. I got him.
I'll be there.
You know, you pay your taxes to have us handle the problem.
What a country.
Right? You called us to handle the problem, right?
That's right, and you're handling it.
Then
the
the mistake that we made tonight was going down there and trying to handle it ourselves. Okay?
I'm an old man.
Well, we'll try to take care of you. Okay?
I ain't begging. I'm just saying, this is a circus. You guys.
Go ahead. Have a seat.
Let me talk to them.
Okay.
I think you're crazy.
380 pistol, fully loaded. There was one in the chamber. Walking up, confronting somebody while you're armed and maybe not in your 100% right senses isn't the best idea. You guys should have called the sheriff's office and had us handle it rather than go over and try to handle it himself. Ended up getting into a confrontation and he's armed and they felt threatened. So we'll go ahead and get some statements here and wrap this up.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Whose stream continues and whose will end. Chef Ramsay serves up the top 38 on a new Master Chef Monday.